Taurus. This is Vern with Married Overseas. If you wish to contact me, that information will be below. Like and subscribe, please. I've already been picking up on you guys' energy for a couple days now, and you guys have really been doing a lot of work spiritually, coming together with self, with your guides, with your angels, doing a lot of prayer work and stuff like that. You guys are really putting in the work. And I'm also sensing that there is some family dynamics that have been this time of the year. This is November, Taurus November 2018, and this particular time of the year might raise some feelings of strong emotion. I see a lot of crying, weariness, maybe the loss of a house, a home base. I feel like the loss of a home base has happened around this time. Maybe it's just happened, or it happened maybe a year ago, and this time just brings out those brings up those wounds, and it's still fresh, kind of. So I'm feeling some grieving going on as well. But I see that you've really been doing your work, Taurus, and trying to maintain yourself, getting to know yourself. What is Taurus like? What do I like? What do I want to do? Do I really like this person? Do I really want to be with this person? Is this really where I want to go in life? This is what I want. This is what I don't want. You've really been putting in the work, and I see things coming together for you into the pieces of the puzzle. So that's really good. That's what I see. Body changes, get some rest, forgiveness, emotions, and seeking and finding. Just as I mentioned, I had saw the you guys this time of year arising with a lot of emotions coming up around this time of year, and you guys doing and seeking and stuff like that. So one of the things I'm going to say is, do not get so involved in work. Don't overwork yourself, because I see some of you as going the opposite way of really seeking and finding, and you may feel like, oh my God, I'm working, this feels great, I need to do this is what makes me feel good right now, I need to consume myself with this. Don't consume yourself with work. You need to be more focused on getting to know yourself better. What makes you happy? What makes you tick? Because I see some of you are still a little bit of off balance, but a lot of you are really doing the work, putting it together, and coming into your own very nicely, Taurus. Coming into your own very nicely. The situation is already resolved. So whatever it is that you have been trying to seek and find, the situation is already resolved, whether you realize it or not, Taurus. And I'm really happy for you guys. I see so much of you have done good work, and it's really everything's coming into fruition. I see moving as well. No, that's too many. Some of you are going to be moving, and a lot of you are going to be moving into a new home. But I do see this grief, whatever grief this is with the family, is really prayer will help this situation, okay? And your home is protected by angels. So this is probably going to be the loss of a loved one that I'm seeing here. Just take your time, pray. I know this is going to be a really hard time for some people. That's what I'm really getting at, really strong. But the situation is resolved. This person is with you. And if it was a family home base, I'm feeling like a matriarchal home that was lost. A person who was of very deep value was lost, or the home of this person was lost, possibly both. But that's what I'm seeing right now. Just really take the time out. Continue to be within. Continue to go within. But there can become a thin line with this type of situation with depression. So don't corner yourself off into a corner to the point where you're like, oh, I need to do so much work that I'm just going to consume myself with being alone in solitude. Don't do that, Taurus. It's a thin line, and I don't want you to get depressed, because I'm seeing that it will be very easy for you to seep into depression with this type of situation. However, a lot of you are so resilient that you don't have to worry about that. But for a group of you, it's going to be important that you make sure that you don't do that, and believe and trust and know that everything is coming together. It's going to be important for you to have forgiveness for yourself. Just know that there was nothing that you could have done to change the situation. They know that you love them, okay? One thing, if you look on, please like and subscribe. But one thing, if you look at my other videos that I have uploaded, is that I tend to resonate with death, with people who have passed over to the other side. So that's definitely something that a lot of my readings always gear toward. I've always been connected with death in that type of way. So hopefully this brings someone some clarity. So as I've said, you're going to be moving. I see some of you moving into a new place, and if you're not moving into a new place physically, you're definitely moving there spiritually, because you have been doing the work, Taurus. You've been doing so much work, it doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even make any sense. So it's going to be important for you to just continue to do what you've been doing. And I'm going to need some more clarity on this. Okay. So I'm seeing things are still kind of a bit in shambles for some. Some things are still kind of a bit in shambles. Everything's still kind of working on coming together. But everything's going to be coming together nicely. However, you still kind of do feel like things are still upside down since this person has gone, since this person has left you. This person is always with you. They love you so much. There is nothing you could have done to change the situation. I just feel so much hurt and resentment and regret. This person loves you dearly. Yeah, this person loves you dearly, and just know that it's the end of that cycle. Just as I mentioned, you're moving into a new place spiritually, and you've been doing all the work. You're doing so good, Taurus. I can't even tell you all the prosperity that I see for you here, but just make sure that you're careful and you err on the side of caution. Do not close yourself off to the point where you are in seclusion for days on end and you have no social contact, okay, with anyone for like days and days and days, and then you're just like, oh, I need to just continue to do what I've been doing, and you know, that's great, yeah, that's fine, dandy and everything, but let's just make sure we're not getting in a state of depression, okay? Yeah, okay, so you're going to need to let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. Know that it's the end of an era. You're moving beautifully, Taurus, into this new place. You have been doing so much spiritual work. You have been really getting to know yourself, Taurus. For you, I really, really feel strongly, out of all of the signs at this moment in time, you are the ones who are one of the signs who are at the top of the chart for doing the most work internally and being serious about it and really buckling down and saying, I'm tired, I need me. I need love. Love comes from within. You're really to the point where you are really understanding this. And I hope this brings you some clarity. And I hope that you like and subscribe as well. And just remember, there is always another side to the coin. Okay, there's always another side to the coin. So although you might have lost a person who is so great and who was so prominent in your life, know that this person is always and will always be with you. They are with you right now. All you have to do is call their name. No, she said all you got to do is think about her. All you got to do is think. And I don't know if it could be a her or him, but that's just what came out of my mouth at the time. So all you have to do is think about them. All you have to do is think about them and know that they are always with you. Continue doing your work. Continue. I see a lot of you going to the gym. I see a lot of you getting really engulfed with work. But like as I said, just be careful with that, as we don't want it to become so much to the point where you're not focusing on yourself and you're putting your focus into work. Your focus needs to be internally. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.